We're Tap, and we're in Hawaii exploring the Maui Gold Pineapple Farm. Tanya and Pete here, and thanks for watching. In this video, we're in Maui's upcountry on the slopes of the Haleakala volcano, touring the Maui Gold Pineapple Farm. We were in Maui for a short time and toured the Maui Vanilla Farm earlier that day at 11. Click on the link above to see our tour of the Maui Vanilla Farm and its intricate process of growing and curing the black gold of the spice world. From the Maui Vanilla Farm, we drove less than a mile west, arriving at the Maui Gold Pineapple Store 20 minutes before our 1 p.m. tour time. We booked our tours online at mauipineappletour.com and signed the required waivers in person once we arrived. We took the Pineapple Farm tour, but they offer other tours that can be found on their website. Once we checked in, we had time to browse their shop and were told to meet our tour guide outside in this waiting area. At 1 p.m., our tour guide gathered the group and we boarded the bus to start the tour.
Can everybody hear me okay? Yes. All right.
We left the pineapple store and drove into the fields as our tour guide told us the history of this once bustling pineapple empire.
So pineapple was once a very large business here on Maui. 15,000 acres growing on that small island. And Hawaii in general was the largest plant locally owned. It does open up a lot of new opportunities in the marketplace for us. You want this bottom part of the crowd to dry up. And once it's dry, in 95 degrees, it can grow in colder temperatures. It'll just take a little bit longer.
After about 15 minutes, we made our first stop of the tour. We exited the bus, and our tour guide explained how they farm the pineapples from planting to harvesting. And he talked about how unique the gold pineapples were compared to other varieties. They stagger their planting, ensuring they can harvest fresh pineapple all year round.
Always petals from the bottom up, and it will take about 8 weeks for that process to be completed.
Since Hawaii's global pineapple market isn't what it used to be, they focus on selling only to buyers, restaurants, hotels, and markets in Hawaii.
Now that we're a fresh operation, we don't have the crowns available because they all go to market.
After the first stop, we loaded up the bus again and drove to the next stop.
From certain parts of the farm, you can actually see both coasts, the north as well as the back. So we want to minimize using as much as we can, so we can put as much.
5 minutes later, we were at our second stop of the tour, where we would finally get to taste these golden pineapples. We unloaded the bus and gathered around the tour guide as he showed us how to peel the fruit, and slice it with a machete for us to taste.
These eyes, or you want it to be as flat as possible. When a pineapple matures, cut the bottom off, cut the top off, stand it up, trim the sides, and if you want to take the core out, just cut it into quarters and you can just trim the core out. I don't have a cutting board with me, so I'm going to show you guys how to cut it without a cutting board. And you can do this with a kitchen. You don't need a big knife like this.
Maui Gold pineapples were created to be sweeter and less acidic than other varieties. Our tour guide sliced up several pineapples, and we tasted 3 pieces of this fresh fruit right in the very field it was grown in. We've always subscribed to the notion that food is always better when it's as close to its source as possible, and these pineapples were no different. We climbed aboard the bus again, and we're on to our next stop to take photos in this beautiful location. The tour guide took several photos of every group, and then we made our way back to the store.
So we've got the Maui Gold that you guys get back home. It's also supposed to be high in sugarloaf.
After an hour and a half and 3 stops in the fields, our tour guide dropped us off to show us the packing plan. First, the fruit is dunked in a large vat of water to start the cleaning and sorting process. Then the pineapples are sprayed with an edible food wax to aid in preservation, and then ride the conveyor belt down to the sorting line.
He's about to dump one, Tanya. He's about to dump look at the forklift.
Employees sort and load the fresh pineapples into hundreds of boxes by size. The Maui Gold Pineapple Tour was the complete package, with beautiful scenery, historical significance, and delicious fresh food. To end the tour, we walked back to the pineapple store and received a box of fresh pineapples.
Let me see it, Tanya.
Oh my gosh. There's 3 or 4 in here. There's 3.